So that's right, Riley. All right. Well, I think it's close enough to get started. It is 4:28. I'm raring to go. We're gonna load our game here. We were at the stream save. Yes, I named it an easy to remember thing. Okay, so what had we done? We had just oh, that's right. We had just almost cleared out the lower level of the monastery, and all of our monk, our rogue, and our ninja, and our ranger are got to be getting pretty close to level 5 to where they're going to start getting spells. Yeah. Next level for these dudes. Well, the rogue obviously is not going to get spells, but the monk, the ninja, and the ranger, next level, they're going to start getting spells. They're going to be really crappy spellcasters. It's going to take a lot of practicing. And two of them, the ninja and the ranger, are both going to have alchemist spells. Which, come on, we already have a pure alchemist, so that's kind of a weird setup we got going. But that's all right. Let's go up here. Now, if I remember right, there's a bunch of spideys up here. They're going to try to web us and stuff. Yeah, Lissa's going to have the only one that's going to have different spells than Lissa is going to be our monk here, Abdul. He's going to have some cool spells. Oh, I have it on continuous mode, don't I? All right. I have switched to continuous mode, so let's sonic boom these fools. And I definitely want to put them to sleep because these bastards paralyze everybody. They're kind of a pain in the ass. Now I know Abdul was sad about not having a weapon. I'm thinking perhaps he should have picked something other than a monk if you wanted a weapon. But you know, Abdul, if you really do want a weapon, we can get you a weapon. We don't necessarily have to use unarmed. That is the monk's specialty, though, so... Oh, we've put them to sleep. Oh, and they're scared. Alright. I have switched to continuous mode here. Between episodes, I played a little bit, and I didn't play this. I didn't play these characters, because that would just be wrong. But I did play some different characters for a minute, just to kind of remember how to play the game properly, and I've switched to continuous mode, so things might start moving just a little bit faster here. The good thing about continuous mode is that you can change what attacks or what spells people do in the middle of a round, so it's very useful, very helpful. Just demolishing these spiders. They're not even getting a chance to frickin' do anything. Well, that was they didn't even paralyze anybody. And Lissa has leveled up. Well, let's hit this switch, which opens that door down there.
He wondered what he did and why it was there.
Okay. Do a little bit of healing. Always got to practice our spells every single chance we get. Alright, Lissa. We are leveling up. So we were going with intelligence and speed. I'm going to get those to 100 first. And spells. Now, for spells here. Knock Knock is a basically a lock-picking spell, which will help with lockpicks. You have 3 choices here. Noxious Fumes is a AoE damage spell. Whipping Rocks is a wonderful cone AoE damage spell that does massive amounts of damage. Whipping Rocks is wonderful. Chameleon is a buff that camouflages us, makes us not get seen so easily. Razor Cloak is like a Thorns, where you can put on somebody, and if they get hit, it reflects damage. What else we got? We got Cure Paralysis we can do. We got Blinding Flash we can do. I mean, you got some good choices of spells here. So you can pick 3 spells. You can pick 1 or 2 spells and save some. Up to you. I would definitely recommend Whipping Rocks because that is a really, really wonderful AoE damage spell. Noxious Fumes is pretty good too. Whipping Rocks and Chameleon. Alright, Whipping Rocks and Chameleon. We'll save one for later. Good choice. So I assume you probably want to put points in Earth Magic since you just got 2 Earth spells. I'm just assuming. Probably want Wizardry and or Alchemy. What else do you want here, Lissa? What's up, boo? You made it. And water magic. All right. Yeah, there are a lot of things to choose from. It's kind of hard. Okay, so we have got Chameleon, so we have a spell we can train, which is actually very, very good. And we can do our light spell. And we'll go ahead and rest. I probably should have saved my game. I always should be saving my game every time before I rest in case we get attacked. Okay, now we are just about done with the first half of this monastery. We got another room to go in, and we're gonna get a key, and we're gonna go get some more treasure, and then it'll be time to head upstairs. All right, this little room. I've played this game before, so it's not really fair. But when you click on that skull, a little door opens and a trap door opens, so you got to be careful when you click on that skull. If you're standing on that, you'll fall down, I believe. But we've got us a key. Alright, Ty. Well, thanks for popping by anyways. Hopefully you can make it next week or whatever. Alright, let's go use that key we just got. I've played this monastery so damn much. I know where everything in this monastery is, and I just realized that last week we didn't go over here. Oh no, the button's gone. Well, that sucks. We can no longer get to the room that I wanted to get to because I went up the elevator first. What a spaz. Whatever. So we missed one room. No big deal. Alright, we got the key to the safe. Resurrection powder! Alright, who needs resurrection powder? I want everyone to have at least one resurrection powder on them at all times, if possible. We have 4.
Why, thanks.
Yes, it's a very fancy cave elevator. The interesting thing about this game is that it's like a fantasy game, but it's in a science fiction setting as well, so it's really quite weird. Alright, it's time to go upstairs. I think we've done pretty much everything on this lower level until we go to town and get yet another key for something. Ah! I can't go up the stairs? What is this nonsense? That was buggy. Upper Monastery. All right. I'm really looking forward to when we get spells on our other characters as well, especially the monk. We'll get some psionic spells. Oh, that's locked, but we need to kill first. All right, we've got 2 rabid rats. Shouldn't be a big deal. Acid Splash. I'm not even going to worry about putting him to sleep right now, because there's only 2 of them. Let's just change our formation here. Get it so our front line can actually smack that rat. The little rogue is doing a decent amount of damage there. Uh-oh. Ninja's been nauseated.
With pleasure.
It shall be so controlled. Okay.
Continuous mode is a little bit trickier. The next round starts instantly, and you got to be right on it, on what you're doing. Oh my god, 10 damage? And here is the good thing about continuous mode. I can now change to a healing spell mid-round.
Pleasure.
Let's use the whipping rocks. It's only 2 critters.
With pleasure.
Just- Welcome back, Lissa. Oh, no, no need for whipping rocks now. We can change it.
With pleasure.
That's pathetic. You guys, oh, oops. That's the bad thing about continuous mode, is that someone's turn comes before you're expecting it, and you miss the chance to cast a spell.
Experience.
Ah, we've got level ups. We have got level ups.
Better now.
Alright, our monk has leveled up. We have points to spend. What do we want to spend points on? What do we want to spend points on? I would say definitely intelligence for the spell casting. We are now finally able to spend points, Abdul. What do you want your second stat to be? If you're here. I see Abdul should be here, so. We're going to do intelligence for your spell casting. The monk, I would probably go either speed, vitality, maybe strength if you want your melee damage to be better. Senses, dexterity. I mean, you got a lot of choices with a monk, but I would definitely just focus on 2 stats.